Hey guys, right, I'm going to do a quick video on the new LRF setup that I've recently bought. Now, I got rid of the Nomura and gave it my nephew Gaz, purely because I just wasn't happy with it. I thought the build quality was quite frankly abysmal, which surprised me for a Japanese rod. They're usually, really good. They usually have a very acute attention to detail. I saw a rod in a local tackle shop that I basically fell in love with, and I thought, I need it, I must have it. So I sourced one out and I found one. Now the rod is a Savage Gear light range fishing. It is an LRF rod, as you can see. This particular model is it's 2 to 10 grams. They come in 3 different sizes. You've got 0.5 to 7 gram, I believe it is there. I think they're 6'6". You've got 2 to 10 grams, which is this one, and then you've got 5 to 12 grams. Now the one I wanted was 5 to 12, but they didn't have any in. The 5 to 12's got quite a fast action with a lovely little soft tip on it, so it's ideal for ducking the odd heavier lure out as well. This rod has got quite a medium action. It does generally bend just for fun, as you probably saw on my last video up at Eyemouth. The reel is a little Daiwa. I think it's the Crossfire. I thought, got a new reel, I might as well get a new rod, and I've loaded it up with £10 braid and a £7 fluorocarbon leader. As you know, I like using fluorocarbon. It's a very, very, very light outfit, physically very light. The drag on the Daiwa is pretty good. It's not the strongest reel, but it's only a 2000 size reel, 2500 size reel. But it's certainly good enough for what I'm going to be using it for. It's the retail price on these. I've seen them as low as 40. So if you shop around, you probably will get them quite cheap. But generally, they'd be sort of between 70 and 75 quid. It's not the cheapest, but I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for. That's the tip section, and it bends just for absolute fun. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's incredible. Very, very, very nice rod. There's not much more to say about it, really. It is what it is, and it's an outstanding rod, and I'm very impressed with it. I do think the next one that I get might be the 5 to 12 gram, because I do prefer a bit stiffer action, as I've said, a bit faster action, as I've said before. Just quickly, while I'm on the subject, on the last video you saw me dangle the Savage Gear lure that I was using in front of the camera. Well, that's it. That's all I was using. It's a 5 gram head attached to a size, I think they're a size 2 hook, and that's it. They're just outstanding little lures. One thing you will find with them though is they tend to tear just around here where the hook comes out. Repeated grabbing by a fish, and eventually it does tear them. However, there is a way around that, and it's quite a simple way of fixing it. If you slide the worm off, or the eel off, what I generally do is over the cooker or something like that, a camp stove, or even a lighter, if you're stuck, heat a metal rod up of some description. It could be the eye of a hook, a long shank hook, or a grip of wire off a lead, a fishing weight. And when it starts tearing, you heat it up and just gently stroke it across the tear like that. What it will do is it basically just seals it back together. It melts it back together, and your lure's good to go. A lot of my lures in there, they've got tears in, and that's all I do. Like I say, I just heat them up, heat the bit of metal up, and just stroke it across the tear, and it just seals it quick as. That's about it, really, guys. Like I say, they're not the cheapest of LRF rods, but they're certainly, in my opinion, one of the better ones for the money. I mean, I was looking at one of HTO's rods, and I think it retails at something like 320 quid. Now, unless you're doing it for a living, you know, to me that's a lot of money for a rod. Well, to be fair, I think that's a lot of money, but I'm out pretty much, you know, every week, so it's gonna you know, be worth it in the long run. Nothing else to say. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and subscribe. Any questions, and I'll catch you. You know, I'll answer as best I can. I'll catch you guys soon. See you later.